Hey y'all, it's Megan, and I understand that life can be very overwhelming at times. I know exactly how it feels to just want your life to get better, but you have no idea how to start. But don't worry, because I'm going to teach you how to finesse your life. Whenever you feel very unproductive, it makes you feel bad. And whenever you feel bad, it prevents you from being unproductive. And it just creates this very vicious cycle that's very hard to get out of. But there are 4 things that helped me just feel better. Number 1, this is very corny, but it's genuinely true that your perspective determines your reality. If you know that you're blessed and you feel like life is great, then your life is going to embody that. But if you think that you're worthless and you think life sucks, then it's going to be way easier to notice the bad stuff, that you're going to completely ignore anything good happening to you. You think that you're worthless, so you're not going to apply yourself. So just be mindful of the energy that you put out into the world. Some of the best advice that I've probably ever received was from one of my coworkers. She said that she sees everything as an opportunity. And I didn't even realize how valuable that was whenever I heard it until recently. So shout out to Julia. Whenever I heard that, I was thinking that's a nice mindset to have, but whenever your life is actively falling apart around you, it's very difficult to see what opportunities are available to you. But in life, you either win or you learn. You don't lose, you don't fail. You just don't. Every single experience, no matter how easy or hard, no matter how intense, is valuable. A really good analogy is from the movie Evan Almighty. And Evan's wife leaves him, and then Morgan Freeman, who plays God, is talking to her, and he says, whenever we pray for patience, does God make us patient, or does he give us the opportunity to be patient? Another thing that ties into this is something I saw someone post on social media. She said that she doesn't believe everything happens for a reason, but instead we should believe that we should find meaning in everything. Kind of the same concept, but if you believe that everything happens for a reason and you get into a car accident, you're going to be like, okay, well, what was the reason for that? But if you instead try to find meaning and value in the things that happen to you, you're able to take a step back and analyze your life and think, okay, I might not have the answers now, but this will be meaningful in some way. I'm going to gain something from this. What is God trying to reveal to me? The second thing is to keep a clean space. The state of your home is a reflection of the state of your mind. So if your house is super messy and cluttered and disorganized, then your mind is probably just overpressurized. If your house is tidy and organized and neat, then your mind is probably clear, or maybe you just have the time to keep your house clean. Something that's really helped me is I started making my bed every day. There's something about coming home after a long day to a clean bed that is just so satisfying, and that feeling never gets old. Even whenever you just don't have the time to clean, or you just don't have the mental capacity to do it, just baby step it. Take 15 to 30 minutes out of the day every day to do something. Maybe wash the dishes today and vacuum tomorrow, so that by the end of the week, your house is clean. Because whenever you're out in the world and life is just crushing you, but you come home and there's a sink full of dishes, it's just another thing that you have to tackle. And sometimes you just need one less thing to worry about. Earlier this year, my mantra was, I might be depressed, but I'm gonna be depressed in a clean house. Number 3, very helpful, just fake it till you make it, okay? You hear that phrase all the time, but I encourage you to actually apply this to your life. Literally pretend. If you see yourself living a luxurious, very high maintenance lifestyle, but you may not have the means, or you're just waiting, just embody that until it's your reality. My car is a beat up 2008 Kia, but I have custom license plates and black velvet diamond crusted seat covers, okay? It's a very basic car, but when I get inside, it feels like a luxury vehicle. I have cute French tip nails. I look like one of those high maintenance girlies who gets their nails done every week. These are press on nails from Kroger's, okay? It took me 30 minutes to glue on. You see what I'm getting at here? You just have to embody and imitate the life that you see for yourself. You have to carry yourself as if you're already the version of yourself that you're waiting for. Lastly, when you look good, you feel good. This is very simple, but this also makes a big difference. I could be having the most overwhelming day, but my eyebrows just happen to look good, and I'm like, actually, today wasn't that bad. Even if you don't have the energy to necessarily like get all dolled up and like dress yourself up, just do your hair, just spray a little bit of cologne, whatever you need to do to just make yourself feel a little bit better, because our self-esteem plays a really big role like in our mental health. I didn't do anything today. I didn't go anywhere. I just stayed home, but I got all dolled up, and today was just like a really, really good day. Whenever you look good, you genuinely do feel good. So obviously, your problems aren't just going to solve themselves, and a lot of these things do take time, but these are 4 things that genuinely did help me a lot. You just have to be intentional about it. You just have to be consistent, and as long as you're just aware of kind of strengthening your mindset, then things will fall into place. So don't let life finesse you, okay? You need to start finessing your life. Also, exercise your mind, body, and soul so you can become stronger.